Has a hit! Tries to get it clear. Nicely controlled. Beckham. Tries to dink it in. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Lucas Moura. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Easy. Matuidi. And it's Totti. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Forward it goes. Matuidi. Totti. Floats one over. Matuidi. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Hakimi with the cross-field ball. Beckham. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Referee's given a throw. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Fires it in low. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Totti. It's Maradona! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's been taken short. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Matuidi. Gets on the end of it. He's gone for it! What a wonderful goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Glasgow take the lead, 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cook plays it forward. Bergamo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Glasgow head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're already into the second period. Glasgow carrying a one-goal lead. Totti finds himself eased off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Has he found his man? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Baresi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Çalhanoğlu. Cook goes direct to the front line. Tweedy is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tweedy. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
But Tweedy does have an assist to his name. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely bit of skill there. Massive leap! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Glasgow have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Maradona. Hit into the middle. Maradona. Baresi. Bergamo. Baresi plays it towards the front. Totti gets into a dangerous position. Oh, good interception. Maradona. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Totti. Could move up a gear here. And it's Kane. Battles to win it back. Hakimi. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Good steal, he just read it. Now it's Maradona. Matuidi. Oh, that's nice. Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Going through. Has a hit! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Celtic give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Cook drives it forward. Çalhanoğlu. And that's it. Glasgow come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. Celtic Park doing what Celtic Park does. These Celtic fans really are out on their own. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. De Bruyne. Now it's Mohamed Salah. This could fall anywhere. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Matuidi. Battles to win it back. Mbappe. And help's available out wide. Oh, really tidy interchange. Whipped in. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Oh, sweet feet. He's got through. He's got away. Now it's Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Goretzka. And it's Matuidi. He's got options out wide. That's a throw. Matuidi. And here's Messi. Beautifully done. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Messi. Now surely! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
De Bruyne. Good ball, it's found. Chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
played it short. Incoming cross. And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. Good take, and he's had a look. Mbappe! It's there! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
A breakthrough goal, as you may have predicted, but not at the end most of us anticipated. Mbappe plays it out to the wing, and that's been well dealt with. And it's Goretzka. Glasgow are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mbappe! Mbappe! We can get that clear. Goretzka takes the long... Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
De Ligt. Bergamo. Goretzka. Matuidi. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Start of the second half.
Glasgow don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Mohamed goes for it.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Beckham. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Piqué. Thiago. And it's Sergio Ramos. Oh, that's nice. Salah plays it in. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Bergamo. Mbappe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Meret gets it upfield. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Could be thinking about a shot here. Delivers the ball. And that's been levered clear. Over to the left. It's a loose ball. And they win it back again. Beckham. Over to the left. It's loose.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Sergio Ramos. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is some volley. Great technique.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Glasgow concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Thiago. Alaba. Plays it over to the other flank. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Thiago. Thiago drives it forward. De Ligt. Beckham. And it's played forward. Piqué gets it back. Piqué.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Alaba gets it into the middle. Piqué. De Bruyne. Thiago. Thiago goes looking. De Ligt. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Goretzka. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that's that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your reflections then, Jim?
Glasgow certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is